Good morning and good evening to the One Piece verse. Here I am, Lord Bonacary, bringing you guys and gals
One Piece は実在する
review of chapter 1076. Now, alright, just like always, a lot of stuff to unpack in this chapter. I mean, a lot. God dang. So starting with Zoro and Luffy, dealing with the Seraphims and CP0. Kaku trying to negotiate on them being released and saying that if they're released and they're able to fend off the Seraphims, they will put the handcuffs themselves. They'll put the cuffs back to themselves. Definitely that's cap. Like hell that would happen, right? But we all know Luffy being Luffy, he's very trusting. And Zoro acting as he is, telling Luffy, it's a lie, man. Come on. Luffy! But other than that, during that particular situation, S-Hawk started to attack. And lo and behold, a lot of us already predicted, or not really predicted, but more of thought what would be the best fruit for S-Hawk to have. And a lot of us, very much, maybe majority of us, were right. He has the dice fruit. He has the ability of Mr. One of turning himself into a blade. And he released a blade slash via his leg, just like the ones in Toriko. You know, leg a knife. Alright. Now, during the whole situation, Shaka asked Diaper Pole Zero what was their mission coming here to Egghead Island. Lucci being him, he just blurted out saying, our mission is to kill all 7 punks, and on top of that, because of Stussie's betrayal, they'll also be targeting Stussie as well, which again doesn't really help in terms of negotiating for your freedom, right? But hey, that's who he is. Now Luffy, on the other hand, started to talk like a big shot right there, right? Started talking like a Yonko that he is. Calling out Cyberpole Zero, saying, hey, with the Seraphims here, it might not be the best thing to think of that once we're done with them, that you'll go after my friends, the punks and the Straw Hats. Because you know you can't beat me. You know you can't beat me, right? I beat the living hell out of you, Lucci. I knocked you out to Kingdom Come. So you know you can't beat me. That's pretty much what happened. And then we got a scuffle between the Seraphims with Luffy and Zoro with Cyberpole. And that was awesome. Now, the unique thing here is Luffy's on gear 4 rather than gear 5. I think the reason for that is he doesn't think that using gear 5 is needed to fend off the Seraphim. But another thing that could come to mind is that he doesn't want to go all full power against Esper, because during the whole attack against Esper, he did say sorry Bonnie. So I assume that he pretty much didn't want to hurt Esper that much. He didn't want to damage Esper too much that it would make Bonnie sad. At the end of the day, Luffy is one of the, if not the most emotionally intelligent MC across the board and shown in history.
Correct.
People can contest that, but at the end of the day, so far, from what I've seen, Luffy takes the cake. All right. Now, after all that, we cut back to another section of Egghead. Now, this one has been mentioned by Cyberpole when they were trying to get into Egghead. So this was several chapters before that. Other Cyberpole agents were asked to inspect Egghead, pretty much to figure out if the Vegapunks were researching on the Void Century. Now, the funny thing that happened is none of those Cyberpole agents from 5 to 8 went back or came back to Marijoa or WG. They are left here in Egghead in prison for 2 months, and they haven't eaten a bite. So they are literally prisoners within Egghead. Now that's at the end of the day, this is something that we all suspected to be true, but to see it and to have it being revealed is quite interesting. Not because of that specifically, but the fact that they have Vegapunk with them. Vegapunk. And the thing that bothered me is he's bleeding and cuffed. He's literally cuffed. So why? Really makes you scratch your chin, right?
Really makes you think.
Now that's something that's for another video next time. More likely I'll be getting that done tomorrow, and I'll be putting that out, I don't know, maybe during the weekend. But another hype thing just happened. I mean, a big hype thing just happened. Ah, my God. We left off Egghead, and lo and behold, where did we suddenly go? Where did Oda take us? Elbaf. We're freaking in Elbaf, man. We're in Elbaf. And you know who showed up? Who the frick is in Elbaf? The red hair wonder, the God King himself, Shanks. Red hair freaking Shanks with his pirate crew is in freaking Egghead. Oh, sorry, not Egghead, is in Elbaf. What?
Oh my God!
And that's not even the most surprising thing. Again, at the end of the day, it's hype. But what surprised me a lot is that Dory and Broggy are in Elbaf. They're back in Elbaf. And they know Shanks. They consider him like a brother. They're friends. Shanks knows Dory and Broggy. They're old friends, man. But one question hit me though. Dory and Broggy were fighting in freaking Little Garden, right? They were fighting in Little Garden, and whoever won, they will accept, and they will either go to Elbaf, go back to Elbaf, and that's what would have happened. So if that's what happened, who won? Who? Is it Dory or is it Broggy? Who won? Now, you can argue that maybe Oimu and Kashi maybe convinced them to go back to Elbaf, but I don't believe that. Come on. They're two great warriors of Elbaf, right? They're very honorable, and they would take it to the grave to know who freaking won. So there must have been a winner, right? I don't know. We'll probably get that next time. Next week is pretty much a break. We don't know. But I believe that there is a winner. One of them won that fight. One of them had to lose. Speaking of losing, we all know that there's one more pirate that was inbound to freaking Elbaf, right? Yeah. We all know who that is. We all know what will happen after all of this, right? Freaking kid. The kid pirates are inbound to freaking Elbaf, and lo and behold, we know what they were after. They were after the red hair wonder. And we've been now informed that kid wasn't even able to see. The entire Kids Pirate wasn't even able to see red hair Shanks during their first debacle. They weren't even able to have a glimpse of their eye on red hair Shanks. And it's implied that Van Beckman was the one who took Kid's arm off. And now they're wanting to tango again with another Yonko. Kid, you fought one Yonko with Law. And you're not seen as a Yonko by the Marines. Do you really think you can beat who is pretty much considered as the top brass in this verse? Hell no! That's impossible. He's gonna send Kid packing like a little freaking kid crying to his mommy.
Your ass is mine.
Or he'll end up as a prisoner again, but in Elbaf now. Because, come on. After Egghead, it seems that we're really headed to freaking Elbaf. That's our next destination. So, I like this chapter. It's very hype. We were expecting a break. We expected a break last week, but we got it this week. So next week, there'll be no One Piece, which is fine. Oda needs his time off, even though he's not really taking any time off. He's Oda. He's Goda. He is a freaking Goda. And we know we're going to get another One Piece after next week, which will be another hype chapter, I assume. So, because there's a lot of things that were presented to us, and there is one literal traitor that needs to be revealed, which I have 90% possibility, have an idea who would be. But that's for next week. So for now, as always, have a great day, have an awesome week, smile always, and too sweet to everyone.
出航だ